This video is for NAPTIP. May una pay attention. All this wanted you post away when I post everywhere. You need to take that shit down. I'm not coming. You hear me? I'm not coming. I have not committed any crime. All I did was speak. Irresponsible talk is not a crime. I'm not coming. Okay? Where is your evidence? Who is the complainant? When I want to use me, collect social media clout. Hey, look at us. We are doing our job. We summoned the celebrity and he came. I was born here too. I know the psychological mind game when I want to use my name play. 2.5 million is what I charge for appearance. When I go pay me 2.5 million plus round trip ticket for me and my PA to come, because I call that appearance. You feel me? Because I know you guys have no evidence. There is no crime. All I did was try to trend. You have no evidence. You have nothing. So me coming there is waste of my time. You guys are just reacting to a bunch of people on social media hating on Speed Darlington, tagging you. Look, we find something, look. Go after him. So now you want to react and show Nigeria, say you are a good agency. Look, we go after anyone. Go after me for what? For talking? Which one be cyber stalker? Who did I stalk? Did I post anyone? Cyber bullying. Who did I bully? Did I call any name in the video? You guys are here throwing English up and down, trying to intimidate people so you can look important. All those women that was tagging you guys, a bunch of 30-something and 20-something where they no find the husband. So Speed Darlington no get the eye for my age mate. So now they hating on me because I'm popular and people listen to things I say. So they know that if I say I don't get the eye for 30s and 40s and late 20s, now they say boys no good look their way. So they begin to hate on me. So anything I say, they tag you. And then add that to some jobless boys with full internet where they talk anyhow. I block them, body begin to depend them. So they tag you. And now you feel the need to prove, say, your agency is useful agency. And the not 15-year-old girl, not crime. Where is the evidence? When I remove me from that list, where when I put on myself for, honestly, I go sue now for defamation of character, for spoiling my name. You have no evidence.
This guy cracks me up sometimes, not all the time, but this particular video he did was just so funny. he said what he said because he wanted to trend. So to tell you the extent of what people can do in order to trend, you know, it's a thing now, guys. It's a thing, and somehow it has become more of a menace than even an issue. You know, see the extent of what he has done to himself just because he wants to trend. Just because he wants to trend. That's the reason why he was irresponsible with his thoughts and with his words. You know, even if at the end of the day, he said that out of the fact that he wants to trend, and there's nobody that is coming out to claim that he had done those things that he claimed he did, there's still going to be a punishment of some sort for him. There's going to be more like a misleading. You're going to be charged for misleading the public because you're a public figure. And sometimes when you are out there as a public figure or as somebody of interest, there's certain things you say that people just don't take lightly. If it was somebody else who said it, that is not Speed Darlington, I'm sure that by now would have forgotten who said it. But because of his status, of his person, and of his standard, giving that this person can do this kind of thing on a very good day, you know, they are trying to see if it is true, really, if he has done that. So he should actually go and respond to NAPTIP. I would advise, but asking for appearance fee. There's an appearance fee. Anyways, so here's the Nigeria's reaction. Some people are reacting to this video, and it's quite interesting, really. This one says, Hot Tikoko says, oh, he was interesting and funny, but now we are irritated. This one says, wow, dude needs a good advisor. He doesn't know Interpol can get him. Okay, cyber stalking or cyberbullying is not even in the jurisdiction of NAPTIP or whatever. So, of course, when something happens, something I've noticed in this life, look, even the devil has followers. Say today now, Jesus stand here, devil stand here. There are people who gladly choose this devil and leave Jesus. I'm serious. So whatever action people take these days, like it or leave it, whether it's true what he's saying, there are people who will still support him. So that's what I have come to realize. In fact, I didn't just come to realize, I've known this over time, that no matter what side you're on, that's why sometimes when I see people kill themselves for these political parties, I tend to laugh at them because they really don't know what they're doing. These guys are the same people. APC, PDP, whatever nomenclature that they are, and they are just people who are using platforms to gain advantage. And so whether somebody is in APC or PDP doesn't change who they really are. So to the extent of doing the best that you can for a particular political party to move on to the next level, do it, but not putting your life on the line or risking everything. Because at the end of the day, you will know and see that it is absolutely not worth it. That's my point, okay? That's my point. I'm not saying don't go out and do the needful, go out and do the best, but please don't put yourself on the line just because of politics in Nigeria. It's not really worth it. Unplug 221 says, why are people laughing? This guy committed a crime against our own children, and that child could be your child too. And he'd be making mockery of both the government and Nigerians. And when they laugh, good point. Now, when you enter Nigeria, you go know whether you go their office or not. Aji Anje says, he said irresponsible talk, so he knows. Okay. If you think he doesn't know what he's doing, then you don't know Abe. He knows what he's doing, but he should go and answer for what he's been called for. All this explanation just reserve for them. Once you enter Nigeria, government hand will touch you. He's speaking from America. I'm gonna pay him in appearance fees, so he will show up immediately. He says 2.5 million as an appearance fee. 2.5 million is cheap for an appearance fee for someone like that. The flight money, what about other monies to do other things? If it's appearance fee, really, we should be looking at something in the neighborhood of 10 to 15 million. If you're being called to perform your song, you won't be charging 2.5 million, except you just want to do it for a friend. The friend will just pay your hotel bill and flight bill, and that's it. I don't know. This one says, I stand with you I stand with you on this one. If they get evidence, make them show us. Flight tickets self cost, you go pay that one. Most people forget that he also knows what he's doing, and he knows that all this not trend, because if evidence they serve, he would have been out with artificial NAPTIP Nigeria. Please provide evidence or you guys will be sued. Let us be standing for the truth. Nigeria is not a working economy, or you would have known that Interpol is real. Nobody has proof, but when your government calls you, you answer. Very, very important. You sue for defamation of character. You get character. Because this is stupidity. We hear what? Go and report yourself. Okay, who advised you to do this video instead of you to go with your lawyer and clean yourself? If you are innocent, you are adding more case to your case. Anyways, tell me what you think. I always love to hear from you. All right, this almost always cracks me up sometimes when I come across these videos. But this is very important. I think you should go for that for that call by NAPTIP. Let him prove also that it was just for trend cases. After all, he didn't. He says he did that just because of he wants to trend. So I think more than anything else, he should be cautioned. At the very best, cautioned. Taught a few lessons here and there. Not a lesson that is beyond the rule, because we've also seen people who make comments, huge comments that are fallacious, and they are not done. Nothing happens to them just because they're in a certain position, as the case may be. So that's my point. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. See you on the next one.